This is live. You are live. And this is Revenue Shams in the San Gabriel, the greater Los Angeles area. I thought I was already on live by doing my 30-minute countdown on eating Anaheim Panini breakfast, Corner Bakery, vanilla sweet cream, medium size. It is 65 degrees here, Fahrenheit. But I'm here in Southern California, greater Los Angeles area, from Mount Wilson in the San Gabriel Mountains of Angeles Forest to Griffith Park, Hollywood Hills. The whole area has been threatened all the way down to the ocean. It could have happened anywhere. There's more trees over that way, evidently, mountainous areas. But coming from Yucaipa, I did go for a ride to Palm Springs just to have a bite to eat, to get away from most of the smoked areas. But coming back, you start to go downhill from the city of Yucaipa on the 10. And you realize you can see the smoke all the way 40 miles away. There's been many fires here that you can see the smoke from any high vantage point in Southern California, depending on what angle you're at. But coming from Yucaipa, going downhill into Redlands, you can definitely see what's going on. It is quite a spectacle. It is quite a spectacle to try to get things going so that you can see what's going on here. And I don't know why this video is doing this to me. But there it is. This is coming from Yucaipa. This is white smoke. This is the first sign of it. It's a still picture. But this is what you see. I thought it'd be darker smoke. But right now that's the haze, probably because it's moving eastward. And it's mostly particulates in that area. Let me show you a live feed. This is how it looks when you get closer into the San Gabriels. As you can see, that it is color coordinated, brownish red or orange. The sun is is shining through really bright. This is one of the scenes. We're actually closer to the San Gabriels. Actually, we're just leaving the area of Yamava, the casino. That area there is actually the Highland area between Highland and the 15 freeway, which goes north and south. But we're still on just made it on the 210 freeway here, going toward Pasadena area and all points west, particularly Glendale and all the other types of areas. And here's another shot. This is how it looks. It looks like that from a distance when you take a picture with your phone, but it's actually more clear than that. But when you take a picture with your camera and you bring it up close, that is what it really looks like. Okay, you've seen that one already. Seen that one. Let me go to a couple of video clips. As we're still moving. Oh boy, I hope this doesn't mess up. As we're still moving, let me show you a video clip. It's one of the first video clips going through some of the light purplish hue, almost a mauve color, almost pink. It's a pinkish brown right now, not even red, pinkish brown. Exactly what I said. Well, it's pretty terrible. Because depending on what angle, either the cloud is, if you're far away, the cloud could look white, but the further you get in, it starts to get a little dark. The weather changes somewhat. Here's another one. I really didn't say anything on that one. I'm just fascinated by what I see. And when I talk about the sun shining through all the haze, it can either look beautiful or it looks bad. But either way you see it, that is what it looks like right now. It's still hazy. I've been driving around. A lot of particulates and some of the smoke has moved all the way, I'm sure, to parts of San Bernardino. If you stay on the 210 freeway going east, going toward Riverside, San Bernardino, you are going to see a certain difference in the atmosphere, what it looked like. But it certainly is very terrible about what you see on TV, which is real life, what is happening now to a lot of famous people, as well as people who really don't have that much to begin with. But everything was into their home, everything was into their property. The money was probably tied up. Whatever the reasons, the sentimental values are gone. I know many of us have sentimental values, but the most important thing is life itself. We live in a world of obsolescence where we buy things and we keep things, and some things we forget about. They're brand new, we just leave them in the closet. Jewelry, it don't matter. Money, it don't matter. But it all will go up in smoke. One thing that I don't like about the whole deal is when you hear about these insurance companies pulling out because they think they're going to lose money. Well, they're going to lose money. It's okay, I guess. It's okay for one house here and there to have a lot of problems, and sometimes it takes a long time to even get everything straight so that you can rebuild. It doesn't matter how much money you got. They do give you warnings. Most of us cannot afford to live in those various places. But nevertheless, it's your life. It's your life. And the insurance companies are looking out for themselves. If there's too many things going on in a particular city, state, they seem like they turn their back on you. Even if one house, just like I said, or two houses go down, you can imagine that because that's what happens sometimes. You have a problem with your insurance company, finally get it straight. You pay your deductibles you've been paying all year. Then all of a sudden your rates go up. But the rates just don't go up to them. The insurance companies, I believe, still blame it on everyone else by raising their rates. Also, you in the earthquake country like we are, and some people are in hurricane conditions, tornadoes all the time. How many times do insurance companies have to pay out? Do they feel like they're becoming broke because every time there's a disaster, it's the same old places getting hit over and over again, and that's why they think they're going to do good by pulling out and going to another state? Is that why they raise up your insurance rates on everyone? So you really can't afford it. But nothing happens to your house or something minor, and they don't want to pay for it. Or something minor, and you can pay for it. But when there's a whole bunch of homes, a whole bunch of places going up in smoke, do they really have enough money to take care of you all? And I think that's the problem. As you saw, the smoky surroundings, and we've been through a lot of smoky surroundings many years. Every year we go through the same thing. Forest fires, hitting certain pockets. A lot of places I never even heard the names before. There are names for every little region. There are names within the region that you already know, but you don't know about the smaller regions that is on fire that is within the big region. I always said that I want to go to the Santa Monica Mountains, and I haven't went to the Santa Monica Mountains yet. Now, what does the Santa Monica Mountains look like? Since the one is closed up, you have to go up to 101. I think that's the best way to go in, and I passed by a couple of times, but I never went in there. And now it's going to be some time before I try again, which I never really tried. But the Santa Monica Mountains is a part of that whole ordeal. When you're talking about Malibu, you're talking about the Santa Monica Mountain, Pacific Palisades, you're talking about the Santa Monica Mountains. It's all connected. Now they're talking about Brentwood, Westwood. It's all close to UCLA. A lot of trees. And the famous Will Rogers Ranch home went down. I haven't been there for quite a few years, but when I did go, I went at least maybe 4 or 5 times. And now it's not there anymore. There's nothing to look forward there anymore. There's nothing that you can compare to anything else historical. The people after you will not know anything about it. They won't even know what it looks like. They won't even know what the first homes at the turn of the century looked like, because that was a living example. So here we are again, smoke-filled areas, particulates in the air. We're still breathing it in even when we have face masks. Some stores are closed, some are not. I wonder if JPL, Jet Propulsion Laboratory in La Cañada, Flint Ridge, have they been affected? I haven't heard anything yet. I'm sure I will sooner or later, because I'm going to look for it. That's where they prepared the satellites, some of them wearing the white coats, gloves, to visit some of the planetary areas of space. Well, anyway, this is Robert A. Shops. I'm going to finish my panini. And I have to do another video sooner or later. This is Robert A. Shop. I'll see you in my next video. You have to enjoy yourself while you can. Because there's always something, somewhere, or something, or somebody which keeps you from getting ahead with your life. I'll see you in my next video, folks. We got to keep on moving on and keeping our heads up. See you later.